A new proposal on the April ballot could change the way first responders communicate during emergencies. Our Action News reporter, Anisa Williams, says the plan would improve communication and response time between first responders, but it comes with a price tag. Here's Anisa's report.
In Yakima County, first responders are facing a major challenge: communication. Right now, law enforcement and fire agencies operate on multiple radio systems, making communication difficult. Sheriff Robert Udell says a new countywide radio system could fix this problem.
With all those different systems comes problems when we communicate, especially when there's like a big incident. You can imagine a school shooting and you have all these different agencies are coming in, all utilizing different radio frequencies. It's a challenge.
The proposed $35 million radio system would eliminate coverage gaps and allow agencies to communicate seamlessly across the county.
The new system, a deputy could drive from Prosser all the way to Natchez and never have to change his or her radio frequency. It'd be just like using your cell phone.
The system would be funded through a 0.2% sales tax increase, which Udell says would have a minimal impact because it would be fairly distributed among residents and visitors.
It's not very much. Yeah, the average purchase is just going to be pennies. But even though it doesn't impact your sales tax, when you buy things that much, it adds up. Everybody buying stuff, and then we'll get the funds necessary to buy and maintain the system.
The proposal will be on the April ballot, and Udell says it's up to voters to decide if public safety improvements are worth the investment.
People have questions about the need. They can call me or a police chief or a fire chief, and we would be happy to tell people about the state of our current systems and why a new system is going to help all of us.
Reporting for Action News, I'm Anisa Williams.
Well, thanks, Anisa. And Udell is now in the campaign phase, which he emphasises is a very short window, but if approved, the system could take several years to fully implement. Well, earlier tonight we asked you whether you would support an increase in sales tax to fund a new emergency services radio system in today's viewer poll. Well, here are the results. The majority of voters are saying no. They would not support the proposed sales tax change. 53% of the votes registered. And thank you to everyone who voted in our poll and for all of your comments. Very few comments in favour of the proposal. Lots of angry feedback though. Debbie S. Gwynn wrote, "Absolutely not. No. We are paying way too many taxes and such as it is. Roads are horrible. Police are always short-handed. Things do not get fixed. Where is all the money they already get from taxes? Maybe the city and county government should not give themselves raises all the time. Then maybe things would get fixed in this darn town." This is, however, a county-wide proposal, Debbie. But the dude with food also had a strong opinion. He said, absolutely not. What happened to the $15 million they already got that went to new cruisers, new motorcycles and new equipment, but no office staff to man their offices? Taxes, taxes, taxes. No, 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 no. Jared Spance wrote that he works in law enforcement. He says he works in law enforcement, and he says, no, we have way too many taxes, levies, etc. as it is. Trent Lane asked, don't we already fund them through taxes? Why isn't there enough for better communications equipment in that money? And Trent went on to take issue with the poll, writing, there are things I'd like to know before voting in your poll, KIMA. Seriously, quit asking me my opinion on things before I know anything about them. Well, actually, Trent, it's not mandatory to participate or to respond at all. And Eric Stanton was in the minority. He wrote, absolutely, I would without a second thought. And Billy Ann Maggard wrote that no one likes to pay more for anything, but for the safety of our community and law enforcement, I absolutely am in favour of this. Well, thanks again for all of your comments. Keep an eye out for future polls here on KIMA Action News.